Quickly before this video starts, I just want to say follow me on my socials and Twitch. All the links will be in the description.
Slowly kisses passing by the river.
I'm going to use this video to talk about why I don't like school that much. As a quick note, I do want to say that I am in online school, which is just me going on Zoom and doing nothing. By saying this, I mean I have learned absolutely nothing and don't remember what has been told to me this whole time. To be fair, I have been listening to music in all of these classes and not paying attention, but whose fault is that? As a first point, I want to say is that it's way too easy to slack off in these classes and not get noticed. You cannot say or do anything in these classes the whole time, but as long as you do the work and show up into the Zoom, you're fine and you'll pass. Also, no questions will be asked because you're doing what you're supposed to, and they don't really care as long as they get paid and you do what you need to do. So, on to my second point. School was established to just teach you the essentials, which is reading, writing, and math. After that, what else do you learn? Did you think about it? Yeah, it's just the same thing. It just gets a little harder every year, but you'll get used to it, right? Yeah, you did. Schools also lack a lot of funding, which is a big driving force. As if a school doesn't have a lot of funding, it can't offer a lot of programs for students. So then that makes it harder for people in worse neighborhoods to actually get out of those neighborhoods and get money. Well, I'm not saying it's impossible to get out of these neighborhoods. I'm saying it's a lot harder for these people to get out of the neighborhoods. School can also be easily described as a prison, yet we can go home at the end of the day. But is that really a positive when they tell us to do stuff at our house? No, not really. It's the same as telling a prison inmate, hey, you can go home, but you have to be here by 7:30 or else you're going to get in trouble. I don't really see most of the things that they teach me as useful because I have to learn about the same Martin Luther King speech every single year and I have to keep on re-annotating it. It's just that every time they tell me to do it in a different way and it makes less sense. One of the actual useful life skills that it could teach you is public speaking. Yeah, I am one of the worst public speakers I know, so obviously that didn't teach me well. It might also play in fact that I am one of the most introverted people I know, but that doesn't matter. I remember I had this one teacher that always said good morning to me, and I never said good morning back. And it was at a point where she just said, you know what? You're going to have to start saying good morning just so I can let you into this class. And I kid you not, I said it, and then immediately after, I said, I hate this class. And I remember on the first day of high school, I was given this paper by every teacher, and it was like, what do you like? What do you like to be called? And what are your preferences? Every time I always wrote, I'd like to sit in the back of the class and call me by my last name. Don't call me by my first. Most of the time they listened, they did put me in the back of the class and they did call me by my last name because there was another kid with the same name, so it was just a lot easier to discern between both of them. There were two teachers that I liked, which were my biology and Spanish teacher. Those two were the most fun, yet I always saw myself as not really interacting in those classes. Being an introvert, yeah, I'm perfectly fine with it, but I'm not fine when they keep trying to talk to me and I'm just like, please stop. I don't want to speak. I like being by myself in the back. After a while, I just feel like these teachers started to like me less and less because I didn't speak as much as they wanted me to. They did give me compliments every time I did my work though, because I don't think they really expected much from me, but I still did it and I still passed. Alright, well, this is the end of the video. If you want me to talk more about school, please leave a like and comment. I don't really care how many likes and comments I get, but just leave one if you really want to. And yeah, see ya.